paying, Bryce? Can I?
Right, you have a standard pack of British steak mince, 15% fat, that's as may be. 750 grams, this will do easy 2 dishes. One being spag bol and the other one being cottage pie. And this is the most important part of this video, so pay attention. Empty the contents into a large pot, cover with water, and then it goes onto the stove. Bring this to the boil, and once it's boiled up and all the froth and everything comes to the top, you then have to take it from here, strain all the rubbish off the top, put it through a colander or a large sieve, and keep washing it, clearing it, washing it, clearing it, until all the water runs clear, all the silt and all the fat is gone. And then once all that's gone, we'll go on to the second part of the video. Separate the mince, break it all up so it's all separated. You will not break every single piece of it up, but you can do that after it's boiled and we've got it under water. So we'll let this come to the boil and then I'll show you where we go from there. Okay, this is what we're looking at now. It's coming to the boil. You can see all the silt, see it all rising to the top. That's fat and all the bits and dabs from the offcuts of meat that make mince, and that's what you end up with. This is what you have to do. Take it, once it's come to the boil, take it off, and then we're going to transfer it through a colander. Hot water must run. If you use cold water, it will solidify. You have to hold this for me. That's it. Strain off all this grease and fat that you don't need. And that is what is in mince. If you just cook it or fry it, you're putting all that into you, which is no good for you. Back into the pot. You're going to be amazed at how many times you have to do this to get rid of all. At this point you can actually see what you've got and you can break your lumps up. And you'll just see how much rubbish and junk that's in this mince that you think is lovely and fine. It's only got 15% fat and grease and everything else that's in there, because you've got sinew bits of everything. These are the offcuts of meat that nobody can actually buy for anything other than minced meat. There's the silt again. Pour it all off. Again. Another lump there we can break up. And this way you end up with all your mince broken up. You don't get no lumps then when you have your spag bol or your cottage pie. You make sure it's all broke up and fine. Don't be frightened to break it up with your fingers if you need to do. You can't break everything up with a plastic spoon, but there you go. Another swill off. Which one? How many we on now? 3. Might be lucky with this packet. It might be only just four goes. But you'll find that your mince, whether for cottage pie or spag bol or any other dish that you do, even if you're making meatballs, do it this way. It's all clean and fresh, and then you can bring them together and fry them and everything. That'll be so much tastier, not greasy. See, it's getting quite clear now. This will probably be the last one. I just see a lump. Yeah, there we go, another lump. One more. And there we go, pretty clear. That's probably as clear as you're going to get it. Just swirl that colour around, down any silt left in there. Job's a good one. Strain it. Now you got nice, clean, fresh mince. No white bits that you can see when you first bought it in the packet. You boiled it all out. All the fat's gone. And there it is, lean pieces of meat. No salt, no rubbish, not anything. That starts any mince dish, no matter what it might be that you cook. This is what you need to do first of all. It makes everything taste that much better. Leave to strain, and I'll show you the rest of the ingredients that you need to prep. Okay, 750 grams of mince meat makes, in my opinion, for 2 people, 2 meals. So half for your cottage pie. Beg your pardon, the other way around. That's the cottage pie. Take a bit more out of that. You'll need more mince for your cottage pie and less mince for your spag bol. So we'll put the cottage pie to one side for one moment. Okay, this is what we're having for spaghetti bolognese. Okay, so that's there. Right, large pot onto there. I've gone on. I'm on electric here, so it's Mark 4. I don't want to blitz it or anything. I want to take this steady here now. Some chefs will tell you not to cook with extra virgin olive oil, but you can, as long as you don't whack it up to high temperatures, because it doesn't like high temperatures. I'm going to be lazy tonight and use lazy garlic. Now, you've got 2 choices here. You can use liquidised tomatoes, your choice, but if you like it chunky, your spag bol, use chopped tomatoes. And obviously, I'm not going to go from scratch here. I'm going to be lazy like most people are, and they're busy. Dol mayo and whole black peppercorns. Oregano sat there in the background. Do not put this in until very late in the cooking. If you cook early with it, it will go bitter. So we'll put it onto the background and leave it there for the second. Right, let's start now. Drizzle of olive oil. Just enough, see, not a lot. Let that warm through. Nice smell. Right, we're going to take half a red onion. One green chilli. Lazy garlic. See, this is just warm. You'll know it's sizzling a bit. Only on 4. It's not going to do anything in the harm. If you're panicking, you think, oh no, just pull it off the heat. The heat will still be in the pan. That's the basis now for your little favour. Only a drizzle of oil. Back on again, keep the heat in. Obviously, if you're cooking for more, you'll double or triple this amount, depending on how many you're cooking for. But I think this is sufficient for 2 people. They're softening up. That's it. That's perfect. Mincemeat for your spag bowl. Now you might say, I'll boil all that fat away and then I'm putting it back into, but I'm not putting it into fat, I'm putting it into olive oil. It's a flavour, it's not a grease or anything like that.